Welcome to Adulting with Joyce Pring. Watch the full video of this episode on my channel, www.youtube.com/JoycePringTV. And if you want to level up your adulting game, check out joycepring.com/collections for my digital products and courses. I do understand why some women are careful about pursuing to have children in their marriage kasi nga, it's very, very difficult. Like, let's be honest, diba? Having children will call you to the most sacrificial, the most selfless, and perhaps the most exhausting journey of your life. It is the best thing ever. We love it so much. It's the biggest blessing of our lives. But it is absolutely not for the faint-hearted.
Yeah.
Kasi mahirap siya. Mahirap talaga siya. So, good on you, diba? That you're really seriously thinking about it. But if your only fear is that, oh, it's gonna be hard financially, whatever, you have to figure out like some semblance of stability in your marriage first, and then maybe pray about and think about having a legacy beyond your own.
Yeah.
Because I think having children, having a family is really that, right? It's laying your life down for these new human beings. Because, di ba, yun ang cycle of life eh. Tatanda tayo, mamamatay tayo. But we pass on the legacy of loving, of caring, of excellence from our lives to our children so that they can also pass it on to the next generation.
Yeah. I also forgot one little thing that made me decide to want to have children already. During the time that we talked, it was early on the pandemic. And I was thinking, okay na naman kasi hindi naman tayo lumalabas. I don't think we're gonna go out anytime soon. So
let's just make baby.
Let's just make a baby. Hindi, parang sa akin, it was a perfect time.
Okay, so what would be your advice for people who do want to have children but are on the fence about it because nga of, I guess, the practical things that scare them about having kids? Like, it's gonna change my body. It's gonna change my lifestyle. It's gonna cost me financially. Who can afford children in this economy? Yan ang linya ng mga TikTokers palagi. What would be your advice for them as somebody who was more ready than I was at a young age?
Here's what I would do. Make a pros and cons list. Make an Excel sheet. Consult with people on ano ba talaga yung mga ginagastos para sa bata. What would that number look like in your head? Para ma-figure out mo, okay, so kung having a child means that we need to have, say, 10 to 15,000 pesos more right now, plus our income right now.
Per month.
Per month. How will that work? Is that possible? May mga pwede ba tayong ibawas as of the moment that we're going to try? Ano yung magiging itsura kapag kailangan mo mag-ipon when you have to save up for the delivery, the hospital bills. So, clear it out so that you can decide better. Because if you don't know the number and we're all just assuming that it's going to be hard and
it's going to be expensive.
Diba,
Huwag ka maniwala sa mga TikTokers lang. Do your own research.
Do your own research, diba? At saka yun nga, yung pros and cons list, include everything. Include even your age and the statistics of later pregnancies. Think about all the aspects right now because we are usong-uso ngayon yung living in the now. Pero when we look back at it, sana hindi tayo dumating sa point ng buhay natin na niregret natin na parang I should have made that sacrifice a couple of years back.
Thanks for that, love. But I also believe na kung gusto may paraan, kung ayaw, laging may dahilan. Kung gusto nyo talaga magka-baby, kahit gano'ng kahirap yan, makakasurvive talaga kayo. As in, kung sakto lang yung kinikita nyo, I assure you, if you are stable, if you are a smart worker, and if you are continuous down that path of just working and working smart, working hard even, kaya talaga. Kaya talaga siya kung pag-iisipan nyo. Pangalawa, I want to say this, address this to all the women out there, you know, have been lied to, honestly, have been lied to by society that the most important thing that you can ever amount to is the career that you put out there. Children are not a hindrance to our dreams. If anything, they will fuel you. And I think we live now in a society that looks at children as burdens, but they're not. Children are not burdens. It will require a lot of work, yes. It will require a lot of sacrifice, selflessness, sleepless nights, lifestyle changes. But it is absolutely the most beautiful journey that you could be on. Not only as a mom, but also as husband and wife. Kasi iba na siya eh. As in parang, wow, imagine, we brought this soul together on earth. It's a little bit of you and a little bit of me, but it's an entirely new human being. And God appointed us as the parents of this amazing, beautiful child. And I say that to encourage those of you who are disheartened from having children because people around you are saying it's too hard, it's too expensive, you must be crazy or just rich to be having children. But no, if you have a desire for it and if you have the means to work hard for it, then go on and do it. Kasi kaya talaga siya. And it's so worth it. Worth all the sacrifice.
That's it for this episode of Adulting with Joyce Pring. If you liked this podcast, please don't forget to use the hashtag Adulting with Joyce Pring and also check out www.joycepring.com for the show notes and tag me on social media with you know it at Joyce Pring. I'll talk to you guys again soon. Paalam!